Hello friends, so now we'll be summarizing the 12th class economics NCRT, which is introductory to macroeconomics. In that we'll be summarizing the first chapter, which is introduction. So basically the first chapter talks about firstly Adam Smith is known as the founding father of modern economics, and then basically all these macroeconomic policies are pursued by the state governments or a few statutory bodies like RBI, which is the Reserve Bank of India, or SEBI, which means Securities and Exchange Board of India. And then now, basically, this macroeconomics as a particular subject started with this guy who was a British economist called John Maynard Keynes. So, in his book on the theory of employment, interest, and money, he had this underlying dominant belief um, that all those people who are looking for job will find job, and all the factories run to their full capacity. But he was proved wrong in 1929 with the Great American Depression, where a lot of people lost their jobs. There's not much employment, and the unemployment rose from 3% to around 25% in the US. So that's it. And now talking about the capitalist form of economy. So basically, a capitalist production, a country is called a capitalist country when the production activities are mainly carried out by the capitalist enterprises. So also the money that is earned is called revenue. Part of the revenue is paid out as rent to the land and capital to the interest borrowed and as wages to the labor, and what is the one thing that's left, which is profit to the entrepreneurs. So, so what exactly, how do you characterize the capitalist economy? Firstly, it is the one where there is private ownership of means of production, that is, someone other than the government holds control over the production. And secondly, you're only producing to sell for the market. And then the third thing is that there's a fixed price at which you purchase labor, which is called wage rate. So these three are the criteria for capitalist to be characterized as a capitalist economy. And we observe that these capitalist economies came into life only 300 to 400 years ago. Before that, there was no capitalist economy sort of a thing. Even today, in many underdeveloped countries, production is mainly carried out not to sell but to feed themselves or for survival or sustenance. And then there's this term that we use in economics called household. So, what do you mean by household? So, household is something um, which is a group of individuals, but the decision is taken together. That is, it is jointly determined. There's only one decision that is taken, but it's for a group of individuals. So that is called household. And then, there's also this concept of trade with external sector. So it can be of two kinds. Firstly, you sell your goods to the outside world, which is the outside world, matlab the rest of the world, which is called exports. And the second aspect is you also buy goods from the rest of the world, which is called the imports. Here we mean both goods and services. And one more thing, and another type of interaction or transaction with the external world or the rest of the world is through capital. If you receive capital can flow from foreign countries into the domestic economy, or it can flow out from the domestic economy into the foreign countries. So, So finally, macroeconomics, it can be seen as a combination of four sectors, which is households, firms, um, governments, and government and external sector. So basically, macroeconomics is seen as a combination of these four sectors, which is firstly households, secondly firms, thirdly government, and then external sector. So this is a summary of the first.